Today we will learn what is member function and non-member function. Member function are those functions that we use within our structure. They usually do not have a return type, so that's why we use void. It is usually used to display any data, like we have to see out anything like this. And what are non-member functions? Actually, non-member functions are the functions that we use out of our structure. We have declared the function within the structure, but we are using it out of the structure. So we will write a program to display first name, last name, and middle name using structure, starting with hash include iostream using namespace std. So here we're displaying names. So here I'm declaring a structure with its name. So as we know, our attributes, that is first name, middle name, and last name. So it's like string f first name, string middle name, and string last name. So here we'll talk about the member function. So actually member function is used to display the output. So here void display or print info, whatever you want to write. Okay. So it's our member function because we are using it in our structure. Now we will declare another function, but we will not use it within our structure. Set values. We also use this in OOP in Java as a constructor, but here we'll use as void set values, and we'll give the name, second name to these our attributes. Like if it's first name, we will give string f, string middle name for m, and string. I'll tell you why we are doing this. L. So here we have declared our structure. How do you know its declaration? Because at the end there always a semicolon in the declaration. Okay, so how can we use a declared, the function that we have declared in a structure out of our structure? We can use it by scoping it. Like first we have to write the data name, then the name of the structure with two semicolons, and we will use the structure here. Simply we have to copy all this. We have right here. Okay. So this is the non-member function because we are using it out of our structure. So I'll tell the work of these two functions. First we will write our int main. Now we will create our object of our structure name. Let's suppose it's info. Okay. So now here we will declare all these string f, m, and l. So now I will tell you why we have done this. As we know that whenever we close the brackets, the function, the words has been limited to that extent when we just close the brackets. So here we can use, through this we can use the attributes of our structure throughout our program like this. Now I'll tell you how we can use this. First we have to see out all the names, see out enter your first name. So we are taken all these, enter your first name f, which we will save in f, enter your middle name, enter your last name. So how can we send these three into our structure? By calling it. So we have to first use a variable name that we have, like info. Here we have created info dot. We will first call set values, and we will send all these three variables here, f, m, and l. So these are actually the parameters we are passing to it, and we will write info dot, it will display. So what will display do and what will set values do? Let's go to our function set values. So here we can, now what we can do is we have to first make sure that first name is equals to f, middle name is equals to m, and last name is equals to l. Here set values function, it will declare f equals to a first name. It will tell that f in m is equals to middle name and l is equals to last name. Meanwhile, it's sending values to the to our attributes. So we can easily display here. So we can write. So what we do in member function, we usually display our data. So cout backslash t your first backslash t is used to give spaces. First name is, so that now we can use this variable because the data has been sent to this variable attributes. So we can use these attributes and backslash t your middle name is middle name. So backslash your first name is last name. Okay, here I write backslash n, which is used to, which will take our output to the next line. So here our program run. So here we will run our code. First it's for asking our first name, like Bushra, middle name Jazz, last name. So here's the output which has been displayed through our